Hi Fred, how can I help you today?
Hi Paul. The Predictive Factory users I'm working with want to manage the life cycle of models they've created with automated analytics in Predictive Factory. I need to set up an automated server. Can you give me some information on setting up a server in Predictive Factory?
Well, a server in Predictive Factory is a set of model repositories, data sources, and processing capabilities used by project members to design and run modeling projects and associated tasks.
That's interesting to know. What are the different steps I need to follow?
Well, an automated server is a processing server with multiple data connections. To set up an automated server on Predictive Factory, you have three main steps to follow. Firstly, you define the server connection information. Now this means that you need to enter the connection information of the machine hosting the server. Keep in mind that you need one automated server per project. Secondly, you define the list of repositories accessible from the server. Be aware that the access to data sources and model repositories will depend on the drivers installed on the server. And finally, you assign roles to repositories. These roles could be model repository, data sources, or metadata repositories. You have to identify the repositories for the project members so that the name must be unique and meaningful. But let's have a look directly in Predictive Factory. In the Modeling Service tab of Predictive Factory, click Add Modeling Server and choose Automated Server. Identify the modeling server with a meaningful and unique name. Now don't forget that the name will be reused by project initiators to create their projects. You can provide more information in the description field. Enter the network address of the machine hosting the Predictive Analytics server. Define the access policy. Either the project members will have to enter credentials, or you can decide that no credential will be needed to access the server. Then, I would recommend that you test the connection to be sure that everything is working okay. Define the maximum number of tasks that can be run simultaneously on the modeling server. The ideal value for this number depends on the CPU and memory capacity and the number of expected simultaneous users. Now you add the data connections. Enter a unique and meaningful name for a data connection. This is important because it's used by project creators. You can enter a description that will be visible to project members. Select the data source location. First, the list of the accessible sources types is displayed. Then, once you have selected the source types, you can access the corresponding repositories. Save it, and that's it.
Thank you, Paul. That was easy. Now, how can I get more information about it?
You can take a look at our help portal for in-depth information, or click on the links on the screen.